John 18:36, Jesus answered, "My kingdom is not of this world. If my kingdom were of this world, then would my servants fight, that I should not be delivered to the Jews. But now is my kingdom not from hence."
Yes, and so ain't nothing wrong with self-defending yourself, you know what I'm saying? But in a situation like that, right, we can't be afraid in our generation. We got to break that generational curse of trying to retaliate, right? Because say if one of them little boys would have had a pocket knife and one of y'all would have got stabbed, then guess what? Y'all parents would have been mad. What's y'all relatives? Your brothers. So you just defending your brothers, right? So in situations like that, why did they beat them up in the first place?
Because we playing football and then we tackled the other team and they won. We won and then that's when they got mad and then they pushed them down.
And they pushed them down, right? Yeah, so you know what that means next time? If them boys don't want to be, if they want to be sore losers, you can't play football with them type of people, right? Read this.
The book of Exodus, chapter 23 and verse 2.
Read.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
So the Bible says you shouldn't follow a multitude of people to do evil. Whether it's young men, if you see they got a mentality where you can tell they think they want to be tough or they want to be bad, guess what'll happen when you grow up? When you innocent, you just having fun. Some people will get mad and lose and do decide to push, right? And so now think about it. Now you walking in the rain with no shoes on because y'all was entertaining other people, which y'all was not supposed to be entertaining, right? So now I'm gonna ask y'all this: did y'all tell an adult?
Yes.
What they do?
They talk to their mama and then they talk to their kids.
See, that's good. Y'all did the right thing then. Y'all did the right thing. So with that, next time, y'all gotta know who y'all being friends with or playing sports with and protect yourself. You know what I'm saying? Avoid that type of stuff. So what's up, OG? You good?
I'm good, yeah.
All right, okay. So now I'm gonna ask y'all another question, right? Yeah, they give your sneakers back? Okay, so they threw them in the trash. So God gonna bless you with some more sneakers, but ain't nothing wrong with that. You know, we all, can't no man never say, you know what I'm saying, something bad ain't never happened to them in that manner, right? But God sent y'all over here to learn something different and new today.
Right.
So if I asked you what Jesus looked like, what would y'all say? What Jesus looked like? What was you taught that Jesus looked like? You can be honest. He white with long hair, right? So what if we showed y'all that Jesus looked like you and your brother? Would you believe it if I showed it to you? You would? I shall read this. Get Revelation 1, verse 13. So what we want to show y'all is, man, God said y'all are his children, right? And God loves y'all. And God wants y'all to know the truth about who y'all are so y'all can be examples in the community. So obviously y'all playing football today. Today is God's Sabbath day, right? So what ended up happening is y'all won because y'all talented young men. Some kids got mad. They wanted to fight y'all. But then look what happened. Look where God brought y'all at, to learn something better because you chose to do the right thing, right? You ain't gonna retaliate. You ain't gonna pick up no weapon. You ain't try to hurt them, right? So this is what you was taught Jesus looked like, right?
Shoe store is?
Yeah. So
what the closest shoe store is?
Yeah, I don't even know, bro, dog. I don't live over here.
But he ain't supposed to be doing that.
I go get the flip flop. Go get my flip flops.
We could do that. Come on. We can do that.
No, don't.
Nah, I got some flip flops. I'm gonna give him some flip flops.
You got some.
Yeah.
I got break. I got some food.
I don't get them.
Where that's at in the back?
Yes, in the back, in my truck.
Yeah, so you know what I'm saying? We're gonna get you some new shoes today too, man. You know what I'm saying? So, you know, what we out here doing is teaching our people and teaching ourselves who we are, because what you have to learn to do, all three of y'all, we need new young men in the community, because when you look around Zone 1 right now, a lot of the people are a little bit older than y'all. They're choosing the negative path, right? You know what the negative path is? To do evil against our brothers, to sin against our brothers. Y'all listen to music. What type of your favorite music?
They got the socks. They got the socks too. You got to get dry socks too.
Brand new cool.
Yeah, we do.
I appreciate it. I appreciate everything.
So, Now, before,
There you go, look, King.
real quick, so we want to.
That's for you, King. All praise.
Alright, so real quick, you got a little time to stick around and learn something too, though. Cause what's your?
I'm already hip to all.
Oh, you already know you're
I'm already
Israelite.
hip to all
Okay,
this.
I'll pray.
I ain't no Israelite, but but I know what's going on. I know what's going on. It's about my people. It's about my
Yeah,
people.
your people,
Yeah, but-
exactly.
Yeah, that's why I came over here.
All right. So now, let's see.
Drop top.
We probably ain't gonna.
I got food.
We ain't got no socks though, but we got you some new flip flops. All praise. So, you ain't gotta walk around with no shoes on, man. What's the question?
What's that?
What's what? That's the ram's horn. This is something that God told our
Appreciate
people.
y'all, bro.
That's something God told our people to blow when we wanted to signal ourselves or declare for war. So now I'm gonna go back to this question. What's y'all favorite rap music y'all like to listen to?
Mine's Broadway, because he don't
Broadway. Who you like to listen to?
It's like I don't know his name. It was like back in the day. I like his well, I think it was a girl. The song is something like
W.
yeah, I got another song. It's
Y'all like Young Boy?
No.
What about Lil Baby?
Yes.
You like Lil Baby?
I
What
went to actual school that
what Lil Baby rap about?
basically some of the songs that he rapped about his son.
What is most of his music rap about? He rap about money? Does he rap about money?
Yes.
Does he rap about women?
Yes.
Does he rap about good things about women or nasty things? Nasty things, right? So do y'all think y'all should be listening to that? What does that make you want to do when you think to listen to it? Be honest. It makes you curious, right? What that's like to do this with a woman. When you hear about how they rapping about money, cars, and clothes, does that make you want to get into that? It do, right? So guess what they're doing? They're deceiving. Give me 1 Corinthians 15. But first, let me show them this about Jesus. So read it.
Revelation chapter 1 and verse 13.
Watch this, little brother.
And in the midst of the 7 candlesticks, one like unto the Son of Man,
Right.
clothed with a garment down to the foot,
Right.
and girt about the paps with
Right.
a golden girdle.
Right?
His head and his hairs were white like wool.
Do y'all know what animal got woolly hair? No? Sheep.
Oh yeah,
The sheep got woolly hair. Y'all see y'all her texture? That's her texture like a sheep is woolly, right? So that's what, if somebody ever asks you what type of hair texture you got, you tell them you got woolly hair. So now when you look at this man right here that they said is Jesus, is that woolly hair? That's like horse hair, dog hair.
Horse
That's like horse hair, right? So that's not woolly hair. So that's one strike letting you know that this man is not who they say that Jesus is. Keep going.
His head and his hairs were white like wool,
Right.
as white as snow,
Right?
and his eyes
Right.
were as a flame of fire,
Come on.
and his feet
And his feet. So if you take your socks off, your feet gonna be the same color as the rest of your skin, right? Watch this.
and his feet like unto fine brass.
So it said that Jesus had skin like fine brass. You know what color brass is?
Black. Brown.
Brown, like a penny. Brownish, right? So why he said he had brownish feet like what?
His feet were like unto fine brass, as if they burned in a furnace.
So if you put something in a fire, what does it turn?
Black.
Black. So what does it say that Jesus looked like?
Black.
Black. What people are considered black on the earth today? Us. So what does that mean about Jesus with us? He made us and we look like, give me Genesis 1:26 real quick. Come on. So now I want to show you something. So if Jesus is black, I'm going to show you what you about to say. He made us what?
Black.
Just like who? Just like him. Watch this.
This is Genesis chapter 1 and verse 26. And God said, let us make man in our image.
So it said that Jesus made y'all in his image. So when y'all look at y'all, who do y'all resemble? Now, you resemble God. So now how do you think God wants y'all to live? Do you think God listens to little baby? Why? Evil stuff, right? So get 1 Corinthians 15 verse 33. So now what we're doing is we are opening y'all mind to the most important information about who you are. You know what I'm saying? You have most information about who you are. What's up, bro? So watch this. Read this.
1
Who your
Corinthians,
favorite rapper is?
My favorite rapper?
Yeah.
I got one.
You don't listen to rap music?
Not for real.
Huh?
Not for real.
Not for real. What type of music you listen to?
Rap.
Rap? So you just like different type of rap. What they talk about in the rap songs? You come over here too? You don't be shy, come over here.
Come on.
You ain't gonna be on, we got this on the camera.
Where it goes, where it goes.
So who you like to listen to? Who your favorite rap artist is? Kurt, you like to listen to Kurt Franklin. So you don't listen to no hip hop? Ah, okay, it's good. So you like Lil Baby? You like Young Boy? You like Young Boy? What Young Boy talk about? He talk about sliding. What else he talk about? Killing. You like that type of music? You ain't gotta lie, man. It's the truth album, man. You like that type of music? You like it? You do? Why you like that type of music? So, you know, what if another dude listen to that music as well? Like that music, he talking about killing and kill somebody close to you. How would that make you feel? Bad, right? So why are we listening to something that promotes us killing our own people? Do you love your people?
Yes.
You do? So do you think we ought to imagine evil music getting the idea in our mind to kill? What about when Young Boy and the rapper talk about women? Have you ever kissed a girl before?
Yes.
Does that music make you want to go get you a girlfriend, a couple girlfriends? You can be honest. So listening to certain music don't make you want to put some clothes on and go be a pimp or a player. It do. See, he being honest. It make you want to go do that, right?
Yeah, boy.
Look, he smile like, yeah, I do
Both
too.
of them are
dog,
just
man.
blazers. They not
Yeah, ain't nothing wrong with it. So now watch the read this. 1 Corinthians 15:33. So I want to show y'all what God said that music gonna do to you, right? Watch this.
This 1 Corinthians chapter 15 and verse 33. Be not deceived. Evil communication.
Say what?
Evil communication. Corrupt good manners.
So when you listen to evil communication, so that music that you listen to is evil communication. And what does that evil communication cause you to do? It makes you to want to look at our women like puppets, lust after them, right? They talk about how they have sexual intercourse with them, and guess what you want to do? You want to have sexual intercourse with them. If your favorite rapper say he got 5 girlfriends, how many girlfriends you want? You only want one. So now she's trying to slide off. Look at that.
You got.
Alright.
I got you.
Alright, so now this is what we're trying to show y'all. And that's the example that y'all don't want to be like right there, right? So guess what? He said, all y'all cap, they like rap music. And guess what? You know what I'm saying? Guess what? He said he like listening to killer music. So guess what? 9 times out of 10, guess what you think he gonna be when he get old? A killer. And guess what he gonna be doing? He gonna be gang banging. And when you look on this block right here, 9 times out of 10, he gonna be on this same block. You know what I'm saying? So think about that. What you want to be when you grow up? Yeah. You want to be an NFL player? What about you? You want to be an athlete? What about you? So all 3 of y'all want to go to sports, do sports. So what must you do if you want to get to sports?
I gotta get my scholarship.
No, I'm talking about how much you, because you got to think about it. It's a million black boys your age right now that want to be a football player too. So what do you think you must do? Do you think about it. You don't think you got to practice and prepare for it? You do, right? So now I'm going to ask you this. Say if it doesn't work. Say if you can't be a football player. I want to be a football player. I want to be when it was basketball season, I wanted to go to the NBA. When it was NFL, I wanted to go to the NFL. But guess what? As you get older, the realistic things of it is everybody doesn't make it. So say if y'all 3 don't make it, where would you see yourself doing next? What is another thing you want to do? You want to do rap music? You say you wouldn't or you would? So if you don't be a football player, you want to rap. Why you want to rap?
I just like what they talk about.
What they talk about?
It's like, well, I don't really.
Are they talking about? Let me ask you this: Are the things that they rapping about? Are they motivating you to want to be a family man? When you listen to Lil Baby, is Young Boy motivating you to want to be a family man? Is it wanting you to keep God's commandments? Do y'all love God? You do love God. So how do y'all think you show God you love Him? Is this God? Before today, you thought this was God though, right? So now, with this God, what was you taught? What characteristics of this man were you taught growing up?
I was taught that all black and white people.
So you was taught this God loves and helps black and white people, right? So when you think about this God right here, right? When you look around you, right? How many white people you see homeless over here right now? 0. How many black people you see homeless over there right now? A lot. So now, when you think about this, who introduced this white man to us? This white Jesus. White people, right? So, if white people introduce this white Jesus, when you look in the area of this ghetto right now, this zone 1, you don't see no white homeless people out here, right? So, you see black people out here, right? So, if you had to ask yourself, who is this white Jesus helping, who would you say he really helping? White people. So now, what you got to ask yourself is, if this is what the business is, why are we worshiping this God? Why do we believe that? And what they taught you about this man obviously has to be a what? A fake and a lie, right? So now, guess what the real God says about you? Get Deuteronomy 7 verse 6. So I want to show you something. You see, now I'm going to show you this. You think when somebody's seeing you walking down the street, a white person riding by would have stopped and seen you walking with no shoes on in the rain and pulled out some brand new flip-flops and gave them to you? You know what they would have did? They would have kept on going. You know what they would have said? Oh, that poor black baby. Where's his mom? Where's his dad? But you get what your brothers did around you, who believe in the black Jesus. They seen it and they did the same thing that Jesus would have done for you. He would have gave you shoes, clothes, shelter, and whatever you needed because he truly loves you. And this is what he thinks about you right here. Read this.
This is Deuteronomy chapter 7 and verse 6.
Right?
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
Right? So when you look at this sign right here, these are all different people that come from the 12 tribes of Israel. We are God's chosen people. And when you look at it, we got one of us that's going to be dark-skinned. You got one that's going to be light-skinned, light brown. Different shades of brown, right? And God say what? Read that again.
For thou art an holy people unto the Lord thy God.
And God say y'all are holy to him. You know what that word holy means? Separate. So when you think about everybody in the world, our God, the black God, right? The real man who he is in the sky, a black man that's in heaven says, I don't love everybody. He said he loves y'all, right? This is what he's saying. Watch this.
The Lord thy God hath chosen thee to be a special people.
So he said he chosen y'all. This is why you want to go in sports, because when you got introduced to sports, you realized you were better at sports than other people, right? Watch this.
Unto himself,
Read.
above all people.
And he said y'all above all people. So the God of this Bible doesn't want you to feel like you equal to no man on the earth.
Right.
Because we are above all people on earth. But for God to treat you like you above people on earth, guess what you have to do? Y'all have to keep his commandments. Have y'all ever heard of commandments? You don't know no commandments. What? Y'all go to church?
I used to when I was younger.
You don't go no more. All right, when the last time y'all read the Bible?
Well, my mama threw the Bible on the car, so I just remember.
What's the last verse you read in the Bible? 12 verse. I don't know. You said 12. There's a lot of verses that got chapter 12 in it. So let me give you this real quick. I'm gonna show you something. I'm gonna show you what God's commandments is for you, right? You say I love God, right? So watch this. Hold this. You get John 14:15. I'm gonna show you what Jesus said, because Jesus, when he wrote this, he was talking to the people back then, but he also was talking to us in the future, right? So check this out. John 14:15. Watch this.
This is the book of John, chapter 14, and verse number 15.
Come on.
And it reads, if ye love me.
So Jesus, you say y'all love Jesus, right? You was taught to love Jesus, right? So this is what Jesus is telling you right now, right?
Keep my commandments.
So he said, if you love me, what's your name? DJ. He said, DJ, if you love me, what's your name? Mark. Mark, if you love me, what's your name? Zion. He said, Zion. He said, you got a biblical name. He said, if you love me, do what? Keep my commandments. So now you have to learn what God's commandments is Because God just don't want you to feel like in this world you have to be an athlete or a rapper or, you know what I'm saying, just a dude who hang out on the block, right? God called you to be more than that, you know what I'm saying? Because think about how many people want to rap. How many rappers and athletes do we got in the community? We got a lot, right? Think about how many people come over here that, you know what I'm saying, becomes, when you could think about people that come out of this neighborhood, how many people have y'all heard about that came over here, came out of this neighborhood, and you got a whole group of young black boys that have became firefighters, doctors, lawyers, surgeons. You know what I'm saying? You got to set your horizon on something that can be beneficial to yourself and your people, and not just something where you got to sacrifice yourself. When you think about football, you got to sacrifice your body. And when you think about rap, guess what they have to do? They have to rap about things they don't want to rap about. They got to rap about selling drugs, killing, and stealing. Do y'all steal?
No.
You ain't never stole nothing?
I did once.
When last time you stole something?
This was like 2 years ago.
Do you lie?
Huh?
Do y'all lie sometimes? When last time you told a lie?
Yesterday.
Yesterday?
But I came in at the wrong time.
You lied about it. Now watch this. So now, just watch this. Read that, starting from the top.
This is Exodus chapter 20 and verse 1.
Watch this.
And God spake all these words, saying, I am the Lord thy God, which have brought thee out of the land of Egypt, out of the house of bondage. Thou shalt have no other gods before me.
So God said he don't want you to have no other gods before him. So when you look at this image, y'all can't worship and praise this image no more, because God said this is not his son. This is an image that was given to you. So we no longer believing that this is Jesus, right? What color is Jesus again?
Black.
Black. Okay, now keep going.
Thou shalt not make unto thee any graven image.
Come on.
Or any likeness of anything that is in heaven above, or that is in the earth beneath,
Read.
or that is in the water under the earth.
Come on.
Thou shalt not bow down thyself
Read
to them.
Come on, next.
Come on, verse 6.
Verse 7.
Verse 7. Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain,
Right?
for the Lord will not hold him guiltless.
Do y'all say on God? You say on God sometimes? Do you say you swear to God?
Yes.
So read that again.
Thou shalt not take the name of the Lord thy God in vain.
So God said you should not use his name in vain. You should not be saying I swear to God or on this, on that, right?
Yeah,
God
you
said that's a
always
sin.
say that.
You always say that, right? So God said you shouldn't say that. So after today, you got to stop saying that. Because sometimes, guess what? Y'all getting a fighting today, you losing your shoes, your brother getting pushed. That could be God's way of getting your attention sometimes. You got to look at it like that. Come on, keep reading.
For the Lord will not hold him guiltless that taketh his name in vain. Verse 12.
So now we're going to get on laws that fit our narrative right now. Watch this.
Honor thy father and thy mother.
So who did you lie to yesterday, your mom or your dad? Your
My
mom.
dad and my mom split up.
They argue a lot, so they split up. And that's a generational curse in all our family. Your family like that too? So when you look at all our household, I grew up without my dad too. My dad and my mom split up. Why do you think that is? Because
My
this,
dad was trying to fight my mom.
they was trying to fight your mom. So this is something that's happening to our, this is what happens in our generation. But now read that again.
Honor thy father and thy mother.
So if God tells you if you're living with your mom, you have to honor your mom. You can't lie to your mom, because God doesn't like that. Do you want God to be angry with you? So if you don't want God to be angry with you, you have to obey your mom and be truthful with your mom. Keep reading.
That thy days may be long upon the land.
Do you want to live a long life? God said if y'all don't honor y'all mother or y'all father, you're not going to live a long, prosperous life.
Yeah, my dad told me that. He wasn't listening.
You wasn't listening. Right? So this is God telling you this too. You know how many young people die every day by gun violence in America?
My little brother died like
Last month.
He won.
He won. And see, you know what I'm saying? That's of God. Keep going.
Which the Lord thy God giveth thee. Thou shalt not kill.
Thou shalt not what?
Thou shalt not kill.
So God said he doesn't want you to kill. So you can't come out here killing our brothers. So if you listening to music that promotes killing, what do you think it's going to make you want to do? It's going to make you want to learn and know what it feels like to kill somebody. You're going to start hanging around gang members, and before you know it, somebody's going to put a gun in your hand and going to make you do something you're going to regret. Keep going.
Thou shalt not commit adultery.
Thou shalt not steal.
Thou shalt not steal.
Right. Go ahead.
Thou shalt not bear false witness
He said thou shalt not bear false witness, so he said thou shalt not lie. Go ahead.
against thy neighbor.
Right.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's house.
Right.
Thou shalt not covet thy neighbor's wife.
Right, so now you need a book of Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 1. So now, I'm going to show y'all something. When somebody asks you what's your nationality or what people you come from, I want y'all to tell people you an Israelite. And you are a Jew. You from the tribe of Judah. This is what tribe you from. This is what God calls y'all in the Bible, Judah. Y'all come from the tribe of Judah. Now read this. What commandments that we just tell y'all God said y'all can't do? Can't lie. You can't use God's name in vain, right? So you can't use God's name in the word to try to justify what you're saying, a lie. What else? He don't want you stealing. What else? He don't want you not listening to your parent. What else? Can you tell your parent a lie? God said you can't lie to your parents either, right? What else?
Don't kill.
Don't kill. He just said that. That's good. What about following a multitude of evil people? What God tell you about that? You remember that? Read that again. Hold this. Go to Exodus 23 and 2 again. So what we showing y'all how to get to where you want to go. Because if God sees fit for you to go to the league or do whatever you do, right? You might be a guy that might be a positive rapper one day, and you might rap the truth of what God chosen you to be. But this is what you have to do first. Read this.
Exodus 23 and 2.
Right.
Thou shalt not follow a multitude to do evil.
So God said he doesn't want you following a multitude or a group of rappers that promotes evil. He don't want you hanging with young kids who steal, who like to fight, who like to do mannish things with young girls. God said he don't want you doing that. Come on.
Neither shalt thou speak in a cause to decline after many to rest judgment.
All right, so now get Proverbs 3 and 1. So now we done read different commandments. Now watch this.
This is Proverbs chapter 3 and verse 1.
Right.
My son, forget not my law.
He said what?
Forget not my law.
So God said don't forget the commandments that you just heard about today, right? So why? Why do you want to keep God's commandments? Because if you keep his commandments, you're going to live how long? You'll live a long life, right? And that's what y'all want to do. Do you want to go to jail? Do you want to be a father? You want to be a father who's not around his children? So what you think you must do? Listen to what God tell you, right? And what else? And your mama. And what you think you ought to do with the Bible? If it's a Bible at home, what you think you should do with it? Read it. Start asking your mama to let you read the Bible and have Bible studies with you, right? Tell her you want to learn more about the Bible because the Bible is about black people. Our history is about. Have y'all ever heard about slavery?
Yeah. That was Donald Trump.
Donald Trump. You said Donald Trump trying to put us back in slavery. Why do you think that? Why do you think Donald Trump is trying to put us back in slavery? How does that make y'all feel? It make you feel sad. Why? Right. So he make you not have no food, right? Talking about like government assistance, food stamps and stuff like that, right?
Yeah,
and healthcare, right? So now, if you seeing them doing us like that, who do y'all think we should go talk to about that? God. But so you said we ought to talk to God about it, right? But now watch this. So flip side to this, right? So get John 9:31. So if we got to go talk to God about that, we can't go talk to God about this if we're not doing what God tell us to do. So if you want God to protect you and your mama, though, right? Right. So look at what God said you got to do. Read this.
This is John chapter 9 and verse 31.
Come on.
Now we know that God heareth not sinners.
So God said he doesn't hear sinners. So if you lying, if you're not obeying your mama, if you being sneaky, if y'all fighting, y'all doing stuff you don't got no business, God said when it comes time to pray to him, he's not going to hear you. Read.
But if any man be a worshiper of God.
So if you be a worshiper of God, if y'all believe in God, Jesus the black man, and y'all obey what he's telling y'all, if you do pray to him and ask him to protect your mom, protect y'all, he said he would do it. Read.
And doeth his will, him he heareth.
And God said you will be that young man that he heareth. Right? So now, what y'all think y'all ought to do with rap music? Stop listening to it. But why? I want you to tell me why you feel like you should stop listening to it.
It talks about killing and
Right. So how would you think if, how would you feel if you had one of your close brothers or friends go around, you get killed, and you hear a rapper glorifying the same way he got killed in a rap song? How would that make you feel? It'll make you feel real mad, right? So now how do you think other people feel when these rappers is rapping about their loved ones that got murdered? It's the same way, right? So now, I ain't gonna hold y'all too long. You see, God to bless you with some new shoes. You're not walking on your bare feet no more. So now you see that God did that for you. What do you think you ought to do for God? Do stuff like He telling you to do, right? So now I'm gonna ask you before you go, what does Jesus look like?
Black.
A black man. So what are you, God's chosen people? Does God love you? And what does God want you to do? All right, man. So I'm gonna see y'all again, DJ, Mark, and Zion. I'm gonna see y'all around.
My name's in that.
Your name on that church. Did you know your name was in the Bible? Where is it in the Bible? Get 1 Kings 8:1. Watch this. I'm gonna show you your name in the Bible, and I'm gonna show you why you so important. You might be somebody special. You don't know it yet. Come on.
1 Kings chapter 8 and verse 1. Then Solomon assembled the elders of Israel,
Right.
and all the heads of the tribes.
Right. So God assembled through King David. He assembled all our mighty ancestors. Right. Watch this.
The chief of the fathers of the children of Israel,
Right.
unto the king Solomon in Jerusalem,
Right.
that they might bring up the ark of the covenant of the Lord.
Right. So they brought up something that was very important to the Lord and something that guaranteed our protection as a people and success. Watch this.
Out of the city of David.
Out of the city of David. So have you ever heard of King David in the Bible? Did y'all know that King David was a black man like you? You say you don't know King David. King David used to rap. He wrote songs, but he wasn't no rapper. Come on.
Which
I heard
is
somebody talk about it. Like they be saying,
They talking about Famous Richard. He talking about a man that's out of Chicago, out of gang, right? So read that part.
They know David and Goliath.
Have you ever heard of David and Goliath? Y'all didn't? This is why y'all gotta read the Bible, man. Y'all, when y'all see us come over here, we're gonna be out here every Saturday, most of the time, Lord willing, right? When y'all see us, start coming over here so you can learn stuff about your history. Did you know that did you know that Jesus was your forefather? Did you know y'all was in blood relation to Jesus? Think about that. You never knew that. Because guess what? We not being taught the Bible in the community. So y'all three gotta be the ones that stand up and say, hey man, we need to learn more about the Bible. The Bible about black people, and I want to know more about it. So now finish that out so you can hear his name.
unto King Solomon in Jerusalem, that they might bring up the ark of the covenant of the Lord out of the city of David, which is Zion.
Which is Zion. So a holy city. Look at, you see him smiling. He like that, dog. So you know what I'm saying? So guess what? Zion, knowing that a city that God favored in the Bible is named after your name, you ought to take pride and want to know more about the Bible, because your name, it's a city in God's holy land right now named after you. So you got to take pride in that. So I want y'all to remember this. When somebody asks y'all what's y'all nationality, huh? Do we got another Bible for you? We don't got none today, but if y'all come out here next week, what's today? 5 o'clock. You come out here 5 o'clock next week, we're gonna have all three of y'all a Bible. Y'all gonna come, right?
Yes.
I'll be looking forward to it now. So when somebody asks y'all what's y'all nationality or what your race is, I want y'all to tell them, say you an Israelite. So I want you to say, what's your nationality? Now say it with confidence. You don't talk like that when you're around your friends. You look like you be talking to, you got your hat cocked to the left. What's your nationality? Say it loud. What? What's your nationality?
My nationality is Israelite.
You say Israelite. Nah, say it again. No, you gotta say it again, man. You gotta say it with confidence.
Israelite.
You're an Israelite. You're an Israelite. Say it again. Say it strong.
Israelite.
You're an Israelite.
Oh,
Yeah, man. So y'all be safe, man. Y'all be safe, man. Y'all the future leaders of the generation in the community. So remember that. All right, man. We'll be looking for y'all next week now. say he want to hear him blow it. You should never said that. Your forefathers used to blow that. That's cool, right? Your forefathers used to blow that.
That's cool.
Yeah, man. Hey, you keep coming around, you'll learn to blow something like that. Right. Yeah, man. So get the book of Luke chapter 15.
For one sinner that repented.
So God said joy in heaven when young brothers like yourselves repent and stop doing evil things that God doesn't like. You know what I'm saying? If y'all sincerely do it, God said there will be angels blowing that same shofar that he just blew over y'all repenting.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? So keep that in mind. Y'all be on YouTube?
Yes.
We got YouTube. What about Facebook? You ain't got no Facebook. What about Instagram?
Yes.
We be on Instagram too. All you gotta do is look up that name, The Servants. We on Instagram, Facebook, all of it.
Service 144.
Yep.
The Servants.